Okay, I've gone ahead and opened up the unnamed.txt document, and I had to make some modifications because it contains sensitive information, so I erased some of the information that was here. But you get the idea. It really works. I mean, it's so simple and so incredibly reliable technology that 20 years later it still functions like it did 20 years ago. And I mean, it's just so amazing to be able to use not only a system that's 27 years old, but a PDA that's 20 years old and still functions perfectly. I mean, if only modern technology were this reliable. The unfortunate thing is, in order to access the information on that card, it must be installed in a machine that has one 8-bit slot available, or one 16-bit slot available for that matter. And if you don't have at least that, as a special bonus to you faithful, loyal YouTube viewers, I'm going to attempt to print from the Atari portfolio using the optional parallel adapter and a fairly decent, almost like new Epson LQ500 from 1986 or 7. Now, I can't figure out whether or not I have to do anything special to make this printer work, so I'm going to use default settings. And what we're going to do is go ahead and write something in the writer application. Back to trying to see. Not that I have to, but we're going to launch the editor application. And I'm going to write a new file. So I'm going to go to function F1, files, new. There it is. My battery's dying in my camera. Damn it all. Hello, YouTube. This is a typing with one hand. This sucks. Test page. I should probably do a carriage return. From an Atari portfolio. Okay. This keyboard is actually pretty nice to type on when you have two free hands. So let's go ahead and print. How do I do that? Go into F1 and select the print option. And here, printing. Here it is. Hello, YouTube viewers. This is a test page from an Atari portfolio. Came out crystal clear. Now, had I just let it scroll over to the end instead of carriage return, I could actually print out the whole document. So I think what I might do is move an entire document from this PC onto the memory card and then try to print it out. Let's try it. Okay, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to print a full-size document that's actually part of the Windows 2.03 installation. And the file is a README document, of course. And any minute now it'll load here, and I'll show you what it looks like full size. Any minute now. There we go. And we're going to maximize the screen. There it is. There it is. Okay. It's about the PIF editor. So. Oh, come on. Okay. Here it is. PIF, let's do page down. Is there a page down? Yeah, there is. Does it work? There we go. It's a multi-page document. Let's see how it looks on the Atari portfolio. So we'll slide our memory card into the bay. We will turn it on. The printer just queued up. Oh, before we forget, we have to scroll the printer up so that the page break lines up properly. Come on. There it is! And I can see that it's in full screen. So we've got to scroll over like this to see the rest of it. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to print the file. We're going to do function F1 files print. There we go. Put the night vision on so you can see. I really like how this printer sounds. It is a 24 pin and it just sounds so crisp and precise. And it's quiet. It's one of the most silent printers I've ever had. I've got these printers. Is that it? Okay. Well, the page doesn't seem to line up properly. Yeah, the page breaks are a little off. That can be changed, so it can be modified so that it works. But everything prints out perfectly legibly. I mean, there's no missing characters or... But yeah, the page break is definitely a little off. I'm not really sure why that is. But I'm sure there's some settings we can change to fix that. How much more is here? No page numbers on this. All this coming out of that little device. That's pretty cool. I'm going to let it print the whole thing because I want to give this printer some exercise. Always a good idea. There you have it. Using the portfolio, let me turn this off so you can see color. There we go. Isn't that amazing? The color disappears. It doesn't see color when you put it on night shot. So turn the night shot on, you can't read it. It just says Smart Parallel Interface. Well, I put the color on, you know, or the night shot off. Anyway, so there's the manual for that. We're still printing. We can't do anything while it's printing. That sucks. And by the way, it is still running on 3 AA batteries. So, yeah. So that's powering the interface, it's powering the unit and the screen, and sending the data to the printer, all on 3 AA batteries. And powering this memory card. Pretty sweet. It's amazing. Well, we're out of time, so I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to hit the enter key.